What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am back with another episode of Who Cheated on Me DC, Season 1, Episode 4. I'm really liking the show. Carlos, you have a hit in your hands. Once again, thank you. You definitely once again have a hit on your hand. For those who don't know me, first of all, while you're in here, smash that like button, hit subscribe, make sure you comment, you'll get to feel me. Let me know. Talk to me while we're here. We're live, baby. We live, baby. So let's get into Love and Marriage DC. This one was all about Arena. Okay, they should have called this episode all about Arena because it seems as if all of the storylines, everything that happened today, really kind of was all about Arena. Okay, what's going on? So we start the episode back where we ended the last episode, which kind of confused me because I thought we was done with the conversation. I thought we said all we needed to say about the dinner. I thought we talked it all through, but no, there's just a little bit more that we have to talk about. So we're still talking about the conversation. I will say this: shout out to you, Ashley, because you did do something that I felt like I didn't think you were capable of doing, and that was apologizing. Okay, when you said, you know what, you are still dealing with this type of situation. I apologize for continuously bringing it up because it must be difficult if you're in the midst of it and you're still going through it, and then here we are making fun of it or making light of it or talking bad about it. And Winter, thank you, because it's been hard on me. It's just a lot that's going on. For some reason, Winter just talks very extra to me. It's like she's performative. Like either she has a theater arts background or she is in theater arts. Something about it was like, yeah, thank you so much. Because it's a lot that we're doing. This has been going on for months. It's been months this has been happening. It's like pull it back, dial it back, act regular, Winter. Act regular. And Winter says, well, you know what? This is going to give me an opportunity to show just a little bit more of myself because I am so much more than these two marriages. There's a lot more to me that you have to uncover. There's just so much more to me. And they're like, well, hopefully we get a chance to see that. We definitely want to see more of what it is because this that you got going on here, we're not liking it. And Arena says, well, and hopefully you're not a scammer because we don't like the scammers. Okay, she's like, no, let's let that be clear. let that be clear. I am not a scammer. She said a real scammer like, but she said she's not a scammer. What's up, Keisha? What's going on, Jamie B? What's up, Sheldon Charm? Y'all put your beats in the comments for Blog and Tees. Thank you so much, Blog and Tees. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day today. Watch the first episode. I have not watched any other. So Jamie B, you should watch the other ones. This one was really the show is really good. And yet again, we'll wait till we get there, y'all. But they want to start to get together because they're like, look, for whatever reason, Tasha was there with the nose ring, and she was like, yeah, because Monique's, she wants us to be friends. And they're like, yeah, we get it. Yeah, they were treating her like the stepchild. I don't know why she was at a dinner, but whatever. So after that, we get to Arena. She talks about how our relationship isn't perfect. I know Monique must have been mad when she was watching this. I know Monique must have been mad when she was watching this because the bees are just so it's what we do in our over here at this channel. If you provide a super chat, if you do something that's really nice, maybe it's for someone else, or if you have like a good thing that's going on in your life. So say there's a celebration, something you want to share, something you want people to celebrate or acknowledge, or something you just like feel like you need to get out. We normally send bees in order to show that celebration, our love, our admiration, our affection. And if you want to become a real busy bee, you can become a member of the channel, and the information is in the description box. Okay. So Arena says, my marriage is not perfect. He did his dirt, I did mine. And Ashley said, look, me and Quick did the same thing. Before we got married, it was like a tit for tat thing. Oh, this what you're doing? Oh, this what I'm doing. I can say that I have been like that before. Like, because what you're not about to do is get a one over on me. Okay. So just keep doing what you think you're doing, and I'm gonna do what I need to do. And she said that they did all of that before they got married. Then when they became married, it was they changed the way that they interacted with each other and how they talk about things after that. And she's saying that it's been kind of hard because Arena was saying that she feels as if she was dating someone and she was making stuff up because she dates someone in the nightlife scene, right? And Ashley says, well, I could kind of understand that because, I'm dating someone that's famous. And, when you're dating someone that's famous, it kind of brings out rumors. And you got to try to sift through what's real and not real. But she was like, I don't go looking for stuff. I don't look through people's things. I don't do stuff like that. And Arena says, look, the same thing. As long as I don't see it or find things, then that feels good to me. I know that there's, and put it in the comments, are y'all like that? Are y'all in your relationships or your marriages and y'all saying, look, I'm not gonna, as long as I don't see it, it's fine with me. I don't have no problem with it. I want to say that I'm like that, but I will, because we get to that conversation later on. I will ask questions. Now, you don't, what shouldn't be done is lying to me. But if I'm not seeing it, okay, cute, whatever, you got it. But if I ask you, then don't lie about it. Okay. So we get to Quick and Ashley. Ashley goes down to the radio station because she got to pencil herself in to her husband's schedule. And the best way to go into making sure that she has time with her husband is by talking to his manager so that she could get some time in. I don't know, y'all. I'm sorry I'm making light of it, but this is weird to me. This is weird to me. So hold on, let me see what y'all saying about it. Good morning to early morning blogging teams. My son went to prom Thursday. I can't stop crying. Why do they have to grow up? You know what? It's a part of life, y'all. I'm sure they look good. What colors did they have on, Miss Keisha? What colors they had on? But Haru said, no, I don't do that. And Dear Dana said, no, I don't do that. I'm a joke. You don't got to let the people know which one you joined in. So I felt that it was really sad that she had to go down to his boss and say, can my husband spend time with us? I don't know. It made me feel very, I don't know. How did y'all feel about that? It made me feel very strange. Like, what you mean? And she's like, well, I know that CIAA is coming up, and he wants to be the promoter of the city. He wants to showcase that this is my city. I run the city, so he wants to be everywhere. But he also has to spend time at home. And his boss was like, yeah, I know. And we're going to try to get him at home, and we're going to try to figure out what's going on, But I feel like DJing is his coping mechanism. And I don't know if it's his coping mechanism so much as it is a distraction from life. Because what Ashley was saying is that he uses it as a way to not confront or deal with just regular life. Like, you have a family, you have children, you have a wife, you have stuff that's going on. And they kept using coping mechanism. And I'm not sure. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a professional in that sense. But I don't think coping mechanism was the right thing that they were looking for. I don't think that he's using it to cope, but I think that he's looking at it. He's using DJing or work as a distraction from real life. If that makes sense of what I'm saying. I'm a girl of facts. When I come to you, I know something already. I just need you to confirm or deny. Okay. I am like that too. Or at least I used to be like that. And now I'm more so just doing check-ins. Do the check-in. Hey, we good. What type of reality TV is this? A meeting with my man. Okay, it's just very strange. Ashley, he don't want to be a at home girl. That's to be honest, he don't like y'all like that, Ashley. But anyway, so then she's asking how much time he has off. As that happens, DJ Quick comes in. Now, I told y'all before, I have the biggest crush on DJ Quick. I think he's so cuddly. I think he's so cute. That's what I like. Okay. So he comes in. He says, this feels a little awkward. It's not, all the time you walk into the office and you see your wife. Was it not me? Was it just me? Or did it look like he was about to go dap up his boss before he gave his wife a kiss? I was looking like, you better. He came in. He was like, oh, yes, you. I forgot you too. So then they're saying, we need time off. And you say, what's happening on the 14th? He was like, what are you doing on the 14th? Oh, me? Oh, that's cute. Don't I have work? Nah, you don't. Like, you don't. You do, but you need to slow down. So we get into the past of DJ Quick has been in several accidents because he becomes lethargic. That's not the word I'm looking for because they used another word. He becomes drained, for a lack of a better term. And he works himself to exhaustion. And they're kind of worried about his health and whether or not, how will you be able to come home regularly? You get into these spats. They said he does this every 2 or 3 years. He's getting into car accidents. He's running himself down to the ground. And it's kind of like, yo, sir, you got a wife and kids that you got to come back home to. And if they live in the DMV area, driving all the way out an hour to Baltimore, that's not cute. And now you got to try to drive an hour back here. Sir, you need to take some time with us. It didn't seem like he wanted to do it, but he also is recognizing like, yo, I've been in a whole lot of accidents. When he said he was going up from 295 to 645 or 695, and then he said he half his car was taken off. Sir, you need a chauffeur, you need a ride, because he was like, well, I think we're gonna get a hotel. Maybe we should. No, you should. And make the whoever is sponsoring this event or doing the event, make them pay for your stay. Like, this is crazy. Let me see what y'all saying. It says, I might need space, but you gotta bring your home. Okay, don't let the sun beat you home. See, okay. Now don't go outside for me, okay? But I still feel like it was weird. Have y'all be honest, put in the comments. Have y'all ever had to go to your boss to schedule time for your partner? Have y'all ever, and not because y'all doing like a surprise or something, like, oh, I'm about to surprise him or her with something. Or is it, I need time with you? BusyBlu, you wired up. I've been up all morning. I walked the dogs. I cooked the breakfast today for Mama Ann. And then I watched the TV show, and I'm doing this, and I'm about to go shopping. I'm about to stay out all night today. I'm about to stay out all night today. I'm about to stay out all day today. I'm tired of being in the house. The sun is out, and so will I. So then we get to Irena, okay? I'm like, do not make me ask special questions, then we have a problem, period. I'm with that. So then we get to Irena. She's with Jason. It looks like Jason's trying to help the grandma fix a watch, and he has like assistant help and stuff on to help him try to connect the watch with the phone or whatever. Like the boy likes technology. Like, and all you have to do is watch the child in order to see it. But I digress. I'm assuming that's why the producers kept that scene in, because even the people in the family is going to him about the tech stuff, So he's trying to working that with her. Then Irena comes in. She's like, I just got off the phone with Dobbs. Are you excited about it? And he's like, yes. I've been ready to get out. She said, well, I had to send in more paperwork. So he's getting a little frustrated about that, because you could tell that he's older now. He's like, I'm tired. I want to have sex. Okay. I'm tired of being around y'all. I can't have sex with y'all around. Okay. So we learned that Dobbs is an independent learning independent learning program where they teach you independent skills and job training skills in order for those individuals who have disabilities or suffer from any type of disability. And he's been wanting to get into it, and it's been forever. And she asked him like, well, what type of job you think you're gonna do when you get to Dobbs? Okay. And he's like, well, I want to work for Apple. And she's like, what? And he's like, yeah, I know. Y'all feel like I can't do it because I have a disability. And she said, well, who said that? Oh, Dad said that. What do you know? What do you mean your father said that? Like, yeah, he's trying to pressure me into doing DJing. Well, we thought you wanted to do DJ. What you want to do? I want to work at Apple. And this is what in the other scene kills me, what's coming up next. But what frustrates me is that his son, their son is definitely pleading out, like, I want my independence, and my independence not only in the form of moving from this house, which could be a form of rebelliousness or rebellion, because y'all not letting me get the job I want. Like, I feel like if they would have allowed him to truly seek towards being in technology, Apple computers, mobile development, maybe they'll get less pushback of him trying to figure, I got to get out of this house. But I feel like maybe this could be a form of rebellion. Yeah, do y'all get what I'm saying? Not that it's the truth. I don't know the young man, but I feel like his form of rebellion is, I'm ready to go because y'all not letting me do what I want to do. And I feel like if they would allow him to just do mobile app development, stuff like that, then he would feel more comfortable being there. What sucks is that, and I feel like Arena's hitting it on the nail on the head, but I got some smoke for you, Arena, later in the episode. Jamie is seeing Jason as a little kid. We learned that Jason loved music, he loved arts, he loved all of that stuff when he was younger. But he's older now, and now he's getting into other things, but Jamie still wants to look at him as a little kid. Again, I said this the last episode, and I'm going to say it again this episode. I still want to commend Jamie for being the best father that he can be to this child. You know, in the Black community, you barely know how to raise children, especially as a Black man. You barely know how to be a dad to somebody because you didn't have a dad, let alone a child with special needs. Like now you have to overexert yourself, be into their life. And even Arena talks about that. Like, I have a special needs child. The work don't stop when they turn 18 and 21. I still continue to work. I still continue to be a mother and immerse myself in what it means to be a part of their life. I'm going to give him his flowers, Big Jamie, for being the dad that he is. But you also have to learn to listen to your children. I feel like some part of me feels as if he is a spirit of child type of parent. He gives me like, you gonna do what I tell you to do, and I'm gonna make it so that you realize you need to do what I told you to do. You know, I wanted to rescue Jamie. His parents are abusive. Oh, not abusive. My God, you think so? Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody, if you haven't been here. And super chat's a great way to support the channel. I don't say that enough. Super chat is a great way to support the channel. Let the girl know you love the content. I agree. He's not happy, and maybe it's a form of rebellion. You know. What's up, Gail? Southern Tribe. Jamie is abusive. He is somewhat, sorta. I love listening to Blue High. I'm not high. I've never been. Okay, so let's get into what happens after that. She says, look, I'm gonna speak to your daddy about the situation because I want to make sure that you. Oh, he's talking about himself. Never mind. I want to make sure that you feel heard and acknowledged. So here we are. Let's go to. I'm gonna tell your daddy myself. But it kind of broke my heart when Arena was in the confessional. She was crying because she's like, I'm trying my best, but I like being a caretaker of him. It's just like I know he wants to leave, but it's a big world out there, and there's a lot. I remember my mother saying to me when I was leaving, like I was scared to death raising a Black man and then putting you out into the community. Like I was scared of having you live life in the world. And I can only imagine what it's like to have someone, because she put an emphasis on the fact that he was blind. So I can only imagine what it's like for a mother of a special needs child, and they want to go into the world and find their independence. And people live life like this all the time. They have children, they get married, they live life. So it's possible, but you have to feel like you've done enough to make sure that they're ready. And maybe they're ready before you are. I know it's a lot. It's a lot. Then we get to Arena and Winter. Y'all, again, this was Arena heavy. So they meet up and they're trying to get to a chance to know each other a little bit more. And Arena was like, well, how do you feel like the conversation with you and Ashley went? Do you think it went well? And, Winter, I can't believe you're asking about stuff like that. Like, I thought you were trying to get to know me more. Like, how could you not? Why are you bringing her up? I thought this was about me and y'all, okay? So Winter says, she still feels, I feel like she was being aggressive, and it was just a lot, coming at me. Arena says, I don't feel like she's aggressive. I feel like she says what's on her mind, and she's very direct in her stance. But aggressive, no. I want a friend like Arena, okay? Because my personality is 10, and it takes people to know you in order to be like, no, he was not being aggressive. Like, that wasn't aggressive. That wasn't rude. He wasn't being rude. He wasn't being mean. He just said what he felt. But everybody don't do. Oh, y'all put your B's in the comments for Pam. Y'all really appreciate you, Pam. She just gave a cash app. Oh, yeah. Let me put that at the bottom of the screen just in case y'all also want to send one. My cash app is at the bottom. Thank you. Y'all put your B's in the comments for Pam. I really appreciate you keeping this raggedy ass show afloat. But it's good to have a friend like Pam because when you have the type of personality that let me make sure that Pam get her flowers. When you have a friend like Ashley, it takes a lot of that's not exactly what was meant. Okay, so be careful. I feel like there's only a few people in my life like that who'll be like, that is not what Busy was saying, or Blue or Gerard, whatever. They wouldn't be like that. I feel like the newest person one of him, I might that I'll have to add to my list is my baby daddy's niece. I feel like she'll be like, that's not what he was saying. That's not what was being said. Like, you gotta have people like Arena in your corner just a little bit. So where's all this expensive jewelry? And her son is like, it does seem like the money that Arena is spending is on different things, because even in the confessional, Jason was dressed down, but he don't have like a life coach and something like that, somebody to help him. I'm just saying. So we Becky open this door. Luke's trying to get out. He heard the dog. So then we get from there, and they're talking about Kevin. And she said, I'm sure you're tired of us talking about Kevin. And she was like, yes, it's been happening for months. Like, what you guys don't understand is that this has been going on for a long time, you know? And, you know, I'm trying to move past it, you know, and once we get past this, I'm ready for the other things. I'm still young. I'm only 40 years old. She said, you 40? Yes, I'm 40 years old. 40 years old, shaving half of your head, sis. You need a therapist. You need a therapist, and you need one now. And she's like, oh my God, do you want me to shock you? It's just like, I like winter, but some parts of winter is just like, bruh, you done it bad. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, I know my personality's a lot, and if you have a big personality, that's different. Winter's like, oh my God, I got an STD. Oh my God, I just broke my arm. You want to know about somebody else's business? You want to know about my business? Oh my God, the bank just they froze my account. Oh my God, you want to know how much my accounts are frozen? Oh my God, like, she's telling too much of her business. It's like dial it back, reel it in just a little bit, okay? So she's saying, you know, I'm abstinent, and the was like, what? Yes, this cooch hasn't been touched in a long time. I've closed my legs to all men. Okay. And she was like, it helps me within my journey because she's on a spiritual journey as well. Okay. So she was like, well, what I want to know is that you said you did your dirt and he did his dirt. What's that about? And Arena was like, look, it was just like a whole bunch of me, social media. Y'all, and put this in the comments, because I know y'all have comments about this. Y'all think Arena was lying? And is there more to the story? I gotta watch the 2 episodes. You have to watch them. You should. He had a whole damn year of virtual learning. Okay. Keisha said there's no excuse. Keisha said no excuse. It says, okay. See you later, Jamie B. My uncle said I'm screaming them babies. You gotta be extra. I thought he was leaving. You have to be extra, Jamie. So where was I? She was saying how, oh no, it was just a couple of social media flirting and texting. Hey, how you doing? Good morning, stuff like that. I don't think that. Because I have done like a, hey, Q, you know, I'm a social media personality. And I know that, you know, when you're in this space, you have to play nice. You know, and even I've showed my partner messages like, you know, I just want to let you know, grah. But she was saying it so that Jamie was like, my queen, how dare you? I can't believe. But she said she was only saying good morning. She said she was only saying, how are you? You look nice today. My queen, I can't believe it. And then here goes Ashley. Oh, he hit you with the my queen thing. Sis, our stories are not the same. Okay. Let's not try to make it seem like it's something that it's not. He did hit me with the my queen thing, but not the way in which you're looking at it. So she was saying that, and the thing is, he caught me in my social. How? There must be some very weird. There must be something underlining that we're not getting. And I want Carlos. I need you to uncover it. I need you to dive deep into it. How did Jamie catch Arena social media communicating with other people? How did that happen? How did that happen? There's something that's going on in this marriage that we're not because she said, well, I never caught him. And Winter, what did you ask? Yeah, I asked, and he said he didn't do anything. Yet and still, all she said was good morning. So she liked a couple of photos on Instagram, and now all of a sudden he knew all her information. Is it just me, or is something going on with this relationship? What's going on, Chloe? Make sure y'all go subscribe to Chloe. Somebody said he's a police officer. Something is happening. It just seemed extra to me. And he my queen, this my queen that. But why are you looking at Instagram if I don't know. I don't know. Dear Dana said, I started my TikTok to help my channel. I got guys trying to flirt with me on the app. I am too far old for this crap. No, you're not. You're never too old for a guy to flirt on you. It helps you know that you still got it. Let's be clear. Flirt with me. Okay? I am a person who needs a lot of attention and a lot of affection. Flirt with me. Please do it. Make me feel good about myself. My partner does it, an amazing job, but he also is on a computer all day. Unless I look like a Android phone, I know he's not obsessed with me like that. Okay, so I need other people to be like, oh, you look good. So I can be like, okay, yes, I do. Okay. I haven't been able to turn myself into a phone yet. I am still trying to do the whole computer thing. I'm trying to make myself look like tech as much as I can so that he'll be obsessed with me, but it hasn't worked yet. So it's okay to get a little flirt here and there. Let the people know you feel good. Feel good about yourself. When you're doing dirt, you go looking for your partner's dirt. Well, maybe that's what it was. Because they haven't told us a story of, because I had been in a relationship before where I had just happenstance found something, and then you got to be on guard. Not because you were on guard, you become on guard, and now you don't know how to get off guard. But if you just go in and looking for it, that's weird to me. Chloe, it's weird to me. It's weird to me. I think you're right, Chloe. I think you're right. I always love you. I think you do as well. Oh, y'all, and what y'all be here for? Me and Chloe collab. We supposed to be doing a collab. Now we can't get our schedules right. I think we both the same type of girl because I get busy, she get busy. But y'all, me and her supposed to be doing a collab. You know what I do want to talk about, Chloe? While we here, since we here, I want to talk about Murder at First Sight. Where are they now? Which really bothered me. I didn't like it, but we'll talk about that another time. Please flirt away, everyone. It takes a village. Come on, it takes a village. It does take a village. Make me feel good about myself. When are we doing drag? Jamie, I'm gonna text you. Jamie, text me so that I can text you back. So then we go from there. And she said that she was doing a lot more of her stuff in retaliation. She didn't do it. Oh, yes. Okay, send it to me. What's up? Send me the time. Okay, send me the time. So she said she was doing a lot of her dirt in retaliation. And he was calling and not picking up. And then when he would pick up, he was like, oh yeah. I'm drunk. I fell asleep at the light at the gas station. Girl, not in the DMV area, you did it. Not coming from Baltimore, you did it. Not in DC, you did it. There's no, now I know she knows she's in Maryland, no, you didn't. Not in Maryland, no, you didn't. And there's no way that that's the truth. Now, I have gone to other people's houses and stayed over, okay? Now, if there's one thing that everybody knows about Busy is that Busy can sleep anywhere. Anywhere that I'm not arrested, there's been whole birthday parties. My boyfriend has a picture of me sleep during a whole birthday party. I've been at whole parties sleep. I can sleep wherever, okay? Especially if I had a few cocktails, I can sleep at any place. Any place. Sitting there in the car, at a red light, at a stop sign, child, not in DC. You'll be robbed, mugged, burnt, killed, shot. There's no way. In the DC area, you sleeping at a red light, you sleeping unless you down on 14th Street, or because then you'll be arrested. There's nowhere in DC you will be able to just fall asleep. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay. So she was saying that, but he never admitted that he was cheating on me. He never admitted that he was doing something. So, what can you do? So he said that she said that their sex life has declined a little bit. They're not having sex as much as they used to. So she was saying, well, what do you mean? And she was like, his sex life is up here and my sex life is down here. And I've been in relationships like that. Like my sex drive is very high. And then I've been in a relationship with someone whose sex life is very low. So you have to find a balance between like what's high and what's low. But I'm a 0 to 100 person. Okay, 0 or 100. My partner hates when I say 0 to 100. 0 or 100. So it's like I'm always here, or like I don't want it. And it's like it's trying to find the balance. Oh my god, I got a troll today. Oh, that means we moving up, y'all, in the ranks. Come on, live trolls, live trolls. Is it okay to touch a person if no? No, and I am a flirt. Like I am a known flirt. It's just what I do. It's how I communicate. But no, I don't keep your hands to your part. Keep your hands to yourself. It's never okay to touch anyone. Okay, it was a free control too. It says something about jerking and stuff. I like it. Okay. They said they have to try to find a middle balance. And Winter said, "Oh my god, I know the best person. I know a sex therapist. You want to go to that therapist?" And she's like, "Really? Yes, you guys should try it." So then we leave there and we get to Arena. Yeah, okay. And I've never watched Love and Marriage Huntsville. Shoot me, fine. I've never watched it before. Do they do it like this? Because I felt like the first episode, all about us trying to get to know each other and what's going on. And about Monique. Second episode, Ashley and Monique. Third episode, Ashley. Fourth episode, Irena. Do they do these episodes where they're solely focused on one of the couples and characters? Because that's what I'm feeling. So, I may be going out today. Nothing yet. Okay, hold on. Y'all don't know. I've been itching to go outside. So we get to Arena. She says she don't cook, which is kind of, she was making a crab boil. You don't need to know how to cook to do a crab boil. You just boil water. Okay, and if you're steaming crabs, you start your crab boil. You just putting water in or beer, because I use beer. You're just boiling beer. little bit of crab seasoning, obey, butter, and you putting it in a pot. Man, that's all you doing. But she was like, here I am cooking for the family, doing something that she said she don't cook. And we could tell she don't cook because she took the can of Pam, okay, and she took that Pam and she sprayed it on top of the food, okay, not on the pan, y'all. Listen to what I'm saying. Arena took Pam, okay, and she was like, "So you don't put this on your stuff?" And the mom was like, "No," and she was like, "Well, I like to give it a little pizzazz," and she sprayed Pam. She sprayed the Pam on top of the food. I just don't get it. So then women with kids that don't cook goes over. It's weird to me. And her putting Pam on the food. Not that you can't. And I'm sure you could put y'all put in the comments 1 or 2, yes or no. Do you put Pam on your food? Or 3 if you don't use Pam at all? Do you put Pam on your food? It was just weird to me. And she was happy about it. And the mom looked at that food like, I can't believe this host. And I'm sitting here trying to help her out. I think Silva should get tested for narcolepsy. Maybe, to be honest. Good morning, TNR. So we get from there. Her daughter Brittany comes in. Her daughter Brittany is from another relationship. Blogsy said no. Pam said she don't even put Pam on food. Hell no, cookie spray on my food. No, after exactly. Gail said no. Chloe said I use butter. See, I'm a EVOO type of girl, but I have learned slowly that EVOO don't go with everything. You gotta put butter or margarine with some things. Because I like to pop my own popcorn, and I tried to use butter at one point. You should probably use oil. It don't cook the same. Who puts Pam in water? Exactly. Not at all. Not Pam. They did it. I seen Pam on the food, babe. Like putting Pam on top of your food is really disgusting. It's very weird. So her daughter Brittany comes in. There's no question that Brittany is her daughter because Brittany looks like Arena spit her out or took a part of her and just put it right there. I don't know who the daddy is, but we have to question the paternity because it looks like it's only Arena's child for sure. But it's one from her previous marriage, and her husband Jamie has taken care of her like it's his own. And Arena's getting this party together because she said, you know what, it's time for me to talk about what my son told me. And he don't like how he's being used and or what's going on, how he's being pressured. And now it's time for me to speak up because I'm a mother. So she gets everybody together. She says, so what's been going on? How's everybody's day going? And they're like, oh, it's cool. Jason. And this is what I didn't like about it. Girl, if you're going to try to make it seem like we're just going to have a kumbaya family dinner, let's all talk. Because I do want to, and y'all put in the comments, do y'all have dinners like this with your families? Do y'all communicate? Do you sit and have family dinners? I know that part of American life has been lost, and I want to make sure that I have it within my family. I want to start up Sunday dinners again, where I don't live by any of my family, but having my partner's family, everybody come in and eat food, make something smothered and covered, rice, bean, butter, beans, cornbread, macaroni and cheese, grains, something max out, something small, but so that the people can come over and enjoy Sunday dinner. I want that for us, But do y'all still have like those dinners? They said no. He said no. We always arguing. We talk shit, have a few drinks, and they cuss each other out. Okay, so that's not dinner. That's not a good dinner. But I love the fact that they're having that dinner. But Arena, if you're gonna have this type of dinner, and I hope I have Monty here today. No, we didn't grow up doing that. I want to do that. I love the fact that they were having this type of dinner, but what I don't like is that you said you was trying to make everybody feel comfortable so that you can open up Jason's grievances, but then you open up with Jason immediately. I feel like that's very uncomfortable. I feel like it's very uncomfortable. All right, I did. I feel like it's very uncomfortable. So she wanted to have everybody talk about their stuff, but then she's like, Jason, tell them what's going on. And he's like, well, I feel like he said he feel like he's pressured into DJ. He don't want to DJ. He told you to shut up and be a daddy and not an overbearing parent. Well, Jason, I just feel like I'm being pressured into doing it. I want to focus more on education. And this type of what in the Blueface, because have y'all seen that Blueface thing? I'm about to pull it up. Have y'all seen that thing where Blueface, he goes to his child's graduation and all of the little kids are saying what they want to be when they grow up. And Blueface child goes up there and says what he wants to be when he grows up. And do you know that Blueface had a problem with what he said? Look. And I'm only bringing this up because Jason kept saying education, education, education. That's what's important to me. Where in the Black community, we're consistently trying to get kids to get into education, learn, earn a degree, wanting to get into these things. Then you get Blueface out here who has no education. His child wants one, and he gets mad at it. Let me see if I can find it. Is it Blueface? I think it's Blueface, right? Here it is. I'm about to play it for y'all. Look. So Blueface is a rapper. You guys know who Blueface is. He's a mainstream rapper. But his child wanted to be this, and I'm gonna show y'all what happened. So we're at the graduation now.
Please say something good.
I want to be a nurse.
No. Something good.
I want to be a nurse.
No.
I want to be a nurse. No. Like, what is it with these fathers not appreciating the fact that, one, they want to go into education, and that's a sustainable lifestyle. And two, like, I don't have to follow your raggedy ass dream. I don't have to be a rapper. I don't have to be an entrepreneur. I don't have to be all of those things. I'm not an entrepreneur. It's just not me. I want other people to give me your entrepreneurial skills, okay, and work for me and do that stuff. I don't want to be that. I am an entertainer in this aspect, or I am a politician in one aspect. I'm not an entrepreneur. I don't live life, not for me. I don't live life trying to get to the bag. Oh, I'm here for the bag and the girls or the guys. That's not my ministry. And what's the problem with people saying, you know what? I just want to be a nurse. I just want to be a doctor. I just want to go into tech. I just want to go into tech. What's the problem with that? I just want to go into tech. And it's bothersome that I felt like they weren't hearing him throughout this whole entire time. So he says that, look, I want to go into technology. I want to work for Apple. And this whole scene made me cringe. Y'all, make sure y'all watch and tell me what you feel like in the because I'm gonna read the comments after, but put it in the comments. So Jamie was like, well, I feel like you're taking it. He feels as if his son's taking it the wrong way. Not that he doesn't want to see his son do well. Then Jamie kept doing I. Okay. Then it became, well, I'm just saying, I feel like you should be doing something that's going to give you money. I put up this. I know the people who can help you get to where you need to get to. And I have a friend who is starting off and already starting to school, and I can get you in there. I wanted to be the type of father who can see his son and be excited about him. I want to be able to say, that's my child right there in the newspapers. I want to be the person who can see but this is about your son. Your son cannot live his life through your eyes and expectations. You already had your life. You missed your chance to be a DJ, bro. You did. And you're pressing upon your lifestyle. You're pressing upon your ideals and your thoughts onto him. And I didn't like it. It made me feel very sick. It made me feel very frustrated. Y'all put in the comments, did y'all watch that scene that didn't make you cringe? The way that Jamie kept saying, I, yeah, but we're talking about Jason's dreams. What does Jason want to do? So then he tried to flip the script on him. And I hope that I don't parent like this. I don't think that I will, but I hope that I don't parent like this. And I hope that my partner doesn't parent like this. But when he started to be like, okay, so then fine, sure, then do that. That's your plan A. What's plan B? Now, because now he's trying to make himself feel good about himself and feel right. What's plan B? Well, he said he's going to go into tech. Yeah, that's plan A. Well, he don't got nothing to fall back on. So now we're doing odds and end jobs to fall back on a career. And that's what's making him feel good about it. Yeah, see, got you there. See, and you could be sitting here learning DJ stuff right now while you waiting for school, because school not going to come right now. School not going to get you where you are. You say you still got to wait. What's plan B? You ain't got no plan B, so I'm still right. No, you're not. He can wait for school and do internships all the time. It can all be intact. And he's trying to make himself feel better. I don't like it. I didn't like it. It frustrated me. And then you had the village coming in my opinion, to imagine not being able to see and only being able to hear. And the stuff that you're hearing is the bullshit coming from everybody else now, trying to force you to live into a dream that you don't want. You got everybody else saying, well, and that's what made me mad about you, Arena, because you were like, well, don't you want to just try it just a little bit? What about that? And then here, well, I don't want to do that. I got other stuff I want to do. Well, what you gonna be doing instead? Well, I can figure out, try to hang around girls and stuff like that. He wants to have a social life. Well, social DJ gives social life. You can everybody forcing him to want to DJ. It is very uncomfortable. Thank God Brittany was there, the new daughter. Because she said, you know what? Eating her peas. I'm glad we having this conversation because look, I feel like I did what y'all wanted me to do, and I still don't even know what I want to do. I still don't know what I want to do. Mine too, Chloe. My boo to attack. I'm glad Brittany was there because Brittany was like, look, I don't know what I want to do, and you want to know why I don't want to. No, I don't know. It's because I followed y'all dreams. I did exactly what y'all wanted me to do. I did exactly what y'all wanted me to say. And I never got a chance to live life myself. I never got a chance to experience and do things by myself. And it frustrates me. So what I admire is that Jason is speaking up. And I felt good that she was saying it because it must be hard being the odd man out because Jason was like, you could tell that Jason was smiling and happy about it. But it did make it seem like, well, Jason says, look, I want to decide what I want to do. I want to get out of here and I'm ready to go. Here go Jamie. He's going to be one of those dads. Well, then fine. Don't ask me nothing. I don't care. Everybody can say I tried. Y'all saw. I tried to force him to do what I wanted him to do and he don't want to do it. So now I'm done with it. I don't care about nothing else. Don't nobody ask me no questions. Don't nobody say nothing to me about this situation or him or nothing. I'm done with it. Just nasty. So anyway, then we get to the couples. The couples go out to Spin DC. I ain't never been. It seems like a cool place. Maybe I'll look it up. Maybe we'll go. But it looks like they were just playing ping pong. So maybe I won't go. It seemed more like that. It used to be a place downtown. I can't remember the name of it, but yep, it's just ping pong. I'm not gonna go to Spin DC. So they get down to Spin DC. DJ Quake says, "Look, I don't know why we going out to dates because we go on dates regularly." And she said, "Well, what's the last time we've been on a date?" And he said, "The last time we've been on a date was a couple weeks ago." You said, "Well, we go on a date every week." Oh, okay. Well, maybe not. So then Jamie says, look, they all sit down and Jamie tells, because it's DJ Quick and Ashley and Arena and Jamie. Jamie says, look, I got some bad news. My son doesn't want to do DJing school no more. He said, what? Yeah, he doesn't want to do it anymore. Are you sure? Yeah, he's sure. He was like, look, DJ Quick, well, he was happy about it. He said, look, that's exciting because if he doesn't want to do it, then you shouldn't be pressuring him to do it. And Jamie doesn't understand it. He said, well, he loves music. Just because you love music doesn't mean that you're like DJing. And you need to be able to separate the two. And if he doesn't want to do it, and y'all, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna put some. This is for Jamie. This is for DJ Quick. That's for DJ Quick today because DJ Quick gave some insightful information, some insightful knowledge that even I would never have. And I'm not a psychology major. I'm not in sociology. But the way that he was able to dissect the fact that, look, if your son doesn't like it, doesn't enjoy it, then he won't be good at it. And if he's not good at it, then he'll be working amongst peers that will see that he's not good at it. Then he'll be made fun of and not being good at it, and then his social skills will go down. So not only will he be shamed and frustrated for doing something that he doesn't like to do, then also his social skills will be bad because then he'll just be constantly picked on because he'll be bad at something that he never even wanted to do in the first place. And he'll be picked on and ostracized for being bad on. And I said, well, you better tell the people. I like stuff like that. Okay, that stuff like that did get my dick hard. Okay, that right there made me so horny. Okay, he was like, look, let me say something. Let your child be the child. I love a DJ Quick. Okay, I just love him. That made me horny. Okay, you better talk about sociology, children psychology, and family parenting like that. Talk about it like that, and talk to me about it like that. Okay, so well, Burrs. Oh my god, it just because I never looked at the concept like that. And when he said that, I was like, say it again real quick. Okay. So after that, Arena brings up that she went on her outing with Winter. Not on like a heartbeat from time to time. So then we get Winter. And they're talking about the outing with Winter. She says, I feel like we should see a sex therapist. And it was like, I feel bad for Jamie because Jamie was uncomfortable this whole time. Jamie did not like the conversation the entire time. He wished that the conversation would have ended faster the entire time. And Arena was like, yeah, he not licking it and sticking it. Yeah, girl, he not even getting in there deep. He not diving deep. He don't hit the walls. He don't be trying to eat me out. None of that stuff. He's like, well, I be trying to eat you out, but you don't be wanting me to. He's like, yeah, she like, yeah, but it's because the foreplay not really, really like that. And then she said, and y'all, this was a lie. And she says that Winter asked her, well, would you blame yourself if your spouse cheated? Winter didn't say none of that shit. You said it out your own mouth. Arena said herself, I blame myself, kind of, sort of. And Winter said, what? Why? And she was like, well, because my husband asks for things, and I know I don't give that to him. And so then I can understand him stepping out and then doing something with someone else because I'm not giving that to him. And Winter did say during that dinner, that dinner that they had, no, you don't smash, pocketbooks together and that don't, you not doing what you need to do or what you don't want to do is not make that happen like that. Which was crazy because Quicksilver and Ashley, they were like, girl, you don't want your man to sleep with nobody else, but you won't sleep with him. And you see he has the highest sex drive and you're not sleeping with him. Now you're not having sex at all. You need to be worried and you need to be sleeping with him. He's just asking to sleep with him. So whose side are y'all on? I feel multiple ways. One, go to the sex therapist. If your sex drive, if y'all sex life is not where you feel as if it should be to get you in the mood to have sex with them, then let's fix something that needs to be fixed. I'm also with Ashley Quick. I'm a man. Get a man that says. Because I don't want the man to get tired of you and go somewhere else. But then I'm also on the side of the people, which is just because your partner's not giving to you the things that you want, don't mean you go out and step out. It's a multifaceted situation. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we're trying to take accountability for what the sex life look like and how they can move forward. Who turned down getting 8 out? Exactly. Well, when you're so busy, I've turned down head before. It's like, okay, I got stuff to do. So then the last scene, okay. To be honest, the show ended and we got extra footage. So we get to Monique and Chris. They are coming back from Africa. They are not excited about being back from Africa. Chris feels like a part of him is still there. And Monique started arguing with him. I just said that on my Twitter. My Instagram, you trying to steal from me. I can't believe that you. Now they're arguing about who stole from who. Then we get to Monique. She gets a message on her phone. And Then she says, I got my contract from the radio station. I don't want to get good. That is my thing. I do get sleepy after, and I don't want to get sleepy. I get sleepy. I don't want to get sleepy. Okay. Especially in the middle of the day if I gotta work. I don't want to go to sleep. So she got her contract, so she's ready to have it. And then she says, well, what about the trip? Did you feel an aha moment? Was there something that stirred up in your spirit that made you feel like this my wife, this my family, this what I love. Everything is perfect. And Chris said, no. What do you mean? What do you mean you didn't feel nothing? I mean, no. You didn't have an aha moment, nothing that was like, wow, this is my family? No. That's what I'm talking about. I'm sitting here. We need to open up more. I need you to open up. Yo, this and I've been where she is before, Monique. I've been her trying to pressure someone to be something that they're not. And maybe they're in that point in their relationship where she's realizing that she's with someone that they're not, and she's not dealing with it adequately. Your man is not a reality television star. Chris is not going to be here like, yeah, and then this, and I got you, and I'm about to in my heart here, and then that's not who you married. And I know that I've learned so much in this relationship. You can only push and force a person so far, and you have to let it go. And if you can't be content with that, then you have to leave the relationship. She wants him to feel all the feelings and love and all of this stuff. It's like everybody don't work like that, and you have to, because Chris is saying, well, I feel like opening it up, and I said the things that you want me to say. I thought about talking about you a little bit more. I thought it was opening up. You want me to go back and forth. I thought I said something to you. I ain't had an aha moment. I didn't feel those things. And she's like, see, that's what I'm talking about. You're never feeling anything. You're never thinking about anything. The thing is, I have my wall. I sit here and I give all this stuff to you. You only give me little pieces of you. You said, well, you got your wall up too, dog. I feel like you are the only person. Well, I got my wall up because you got my wall up. Well, then you need to tear my walls down. And I was like, well, tear them down, sis. Tear the walls down. But anyway, they're frustrated because you're not giving me as much, and I'm not giving you as much. And he feels like she feels as if he's closed off, not giving her everything. She wants the romance, sex, and she wants this fairy tale husband to share everything and hug and kiss and love and da. And that's not been Chris. And he's like, well, I've been trying more. And she's like, it's not enough. It's not enough. I want more. And you're not really trying enough. You need to try more. And it was bothering me because Chris really was confused. He really was like, I don't know. And I've been through this in my relationship where I just tell me you love me. Tell me you give me a secret. Tell me something about yourself. Want to know more about me? Say something. And my partner is doing so, but just not at the space and speed that I want it to be. And then I look at it as it's not happening. When the reverse is true. It's happening. It's just not at the space I want it to be. And Chris is trying, even after the conversation, and he's like, so what's this thing about your mama? So your mama, I said your mama, the line was your mama. No, I had nothing else to say. He said, okay, well, I guess we don't see you here. We nothing else to talk about. So then he gets out and he's talking to the producer, and he's like, look, I'm tired of this. You can only go through this stuff so long. I'm trying to open it up, but then now she mad because I don't have nothing else to say. She want me to have an aha moment. I had no aha moment. I had no aha moment. It's just ridiculous. She did. First of all, they paid them to produce, not to be therapists. But I digress. She's talking to her producer, and she's like, look, I ain't like that. It's like, he don't got nothing to say. It's ridiculous. Y'all, I loved this episode. It was a lot about Arena. I'm loving that we're getting more of Arena's story and everything that's happening on with her. I feel like Monique's doing too much. but I also feel her because I've been like that. Y'all make sure you become a member. Excuse me. I have some member stuff that's going to be coming on. I think maybe I'll do like a members only live so I could talk to the members about what's going on. No Romans. No. It was just too much. Y'all, how do y'all feel about this episode? Do y'all feel like Jason is trapping his son? I mean, Jamie's trapping his son into a job that he doesn't want. Have you been that type of parent? Did your parent do that to you? How do you feel about if I didn't see it, it's not cheating? Do you feel like flirting on social media is cheating? Do y'all feel like we could do this show without Street Fighter Samuels? It's a lot. Do y'all feel like we could do it without Hayuka Samuels and her husband? I don't even know what they're arguing about at this point. I don't know. Y'all, I want to give major shout outs to Blogs and Tees, Blog and Tees. Thank you so much put your bees in the comments for Blog and Tees. Thank you so much for the super chat. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, share the video. If you love the content and you just got to the end of this video, we have super shares or super thanks. Let me know that you really appreciate it and like the video by clicking that heart button at the end. You can give 99 cents all the way up to $20, $200, $300. Okay. Show the girl that you love the content. If you want to know more about me and everything else I have going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Twitch, BusyBlu, where this is definitely streaming right now. I loved having you all here. This is a lot of people. And I had a troll today, so that means I'm moving up. At the end of the day, I'm about to go get busy, and you guys stay busy. Till next time. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, BusyBlu, and we are back.
Get busy in here, yeah, my squad ring.